Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli back with another review video. And yes, as I teased in the last review, Nicolas Cage once again, back at it, as Ghost Rider. And that's right. The sequel to the first Ghost Rider film, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. So, what I thought of Spirit of Vengeance, it was okay, I guess. Yeah, this was not, I will admit, and I won't lie, that this was bad. It was so bad. I'm sure it could have been a lot better, I'm just saying. But, okay, the story. Johnny Blaze, tortured by the Ghost Rider's curse, gets a chance of redemption through protecting the Devil's son, whose father is pursuing him. Yep, and, it's got a decent cast, the return of Nicolas Cage as Johnny Blaze / Ghost Rider, the return of Rourke, I think I got that right. He's this time played by Ciarán Hinds. Correct me if I said the first name, well, maybe the entire name wrong, but, because apparently, Peter Fonda, the late legendary Peter Fonda, played Rourke and / the Devil in the first Ghost Rider film. He was offered to reprise the role, but after reading 5 pages of the script, he, just flat out refused. I can understand, even say Eve Mendes, who was Johnny Blaze's love interest in the first film. Eve Mendes chose not to be in this movie. Besides, how would she, what would have her part been in the film? In the story, this movie managed to, work without her being in it, unless they found a way, who knows. And Idris Elba, coincidentally, the same year that this movie came out in 2011, he made his debut in another Marvel film. He made his debut as Heimdall. So, yeah, he was in 2 Marvel films the same year. Morale, I think I got that right, Morale. So he's Morale, who is on the good side, and, he's helping Ghost Rider. And these 2 characters, mother and son, Nadia, I think I said that right. Nadia, played by Violent Placido, I think I got that right. And Danny, who is Nadia's son, but also Danny is the son of the Devil, Rourke. Yeah, Danny, played by Fergus Riordan, and and because even say Spencer Wilding, he made an appearance in this, and who would go on to make an appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, who stole, Star-Lord's, music tape, and he would become the body performer of Darth Vader in Rogue One. So he had a minor part in this as one of, the bad guys. And Johnny Whitworth, he was one of the main villains, too, Ray Kerrigan, and actually at one point, because Rourke actually kind of gives him a second chance, and he turns him into, this, evil, creature, whatever the heck it is, but, changes him and, I guess makes him as one of his, I guess you could say. I gotta say that, Act 1, the first half of it, up to, I guess, 35 minutes or something like that, it felt like it was going by fast, scenes were going by quick, I guess for some viewers, they couldn't keep up, you get my point. Even, say, the opening logos, Columbia, they go by fast. Usually they would kind of do that in movie trailers. Why in a movie? Maybe because they thought that, because they felt that, well, like this movie was gonna fail. I don't know. I'm just joking around, you know. And it had some decent action in it. I'll give it that, you know. And Ghost Rider got a new makeover, like his skull. Like, okay, yeah. Here's the thing. I noticed this. It's a very nice detail. In the first Ghost Rider film, Ghost Rider's skull, well, Johnny Blaze's skull was clean, like clean white skull at least. But by the second film, it's a bit like dirtier, grungy or something. I don't know, just something like that. I can't think of the word, but you know that, and he's got a new jacket completely. So yeah, he's got a new makeover in this basically. And you know, the characters, okay, so they were fine, you know, and Idris Elba, come on, like, you know, Idris Elba's a great actor, so I don't think he was that bad in this. Even say when they, you know, take shelter, and because, you know, that at this, like, monk-like palace, or I wouldn't say palace, but like this stone kind of like, you know, sanctuary, you know, of like these monk-like people of markings on their faces, who at one point, you know, they do betray, you know, Moreo. How can I not remember how to pronounce his name? You know, Idris Elba's character. They betray him and Johnny Blaze and Nadia, and they're taking Danny in. But that's when, at one point, Ray Kerrigan, you know, he comes in and kills them, and that's when, you know, Rourke and Danny meet up, you know, father and son. And the music in this, I didn't even pay attention to the music, because the score, obviously music, I'm sure music is fine in this, but I didn't really pay attention to the music, so, you know, like, okay, they're, like, it was, like, this was fine, like, you know, this motorcycle chase, like, okay, we've kind of seen that before, you know, like, and there was a motorcycle chase, if I recall, in the first one, and, you know, basically, yeah, Johnny Blaze defeats, you know, Rourke once and for all, and it's the one time we hear an F-bomb in Ghost Rider from Rourke, you know, the deal was an effing mistake. I think that's how he says. And, you know, and Ghost Rider's like, time to go home. Sends Rourke back to hell, basically. There's also, you know, a bit of bonding between Johnny and Danny. And I thought this was a pretty funny and you know, cool scene as well, where, you know, Johnny and Danny, they're having fun. Danny's up front on Johnny's motorcycle. I almost said bicycle. Oh my gosh. And Idris Elba's character, he does tag along at that point, you know, right as before Johnny and Danny, they're having fun and on the motorcycle. And there's a bit of narration, too, from Johnny Blaze as well. And this time, his flames are now, at the very end of the film, his flames are now blue. So, because I take it, yeah, he's redeemed, you know, become a better Ghost Rider, I guess you could say. Yeah, even say, like, other, like, cool action-packed sequences, like when, you know, Ghost Rider, I should say, like, killing and, you know, using his whip to kill, like, the bad guys that have Danny and Nadia, you know, held hostage. And this was before Ray was transformed by Rourke. But, yeah, Ghost Rider, I thought was... Spirit of Vengeance, I should say. I thought it was fine, you know. I get it. It's not that great, and, you know, I think people would probably just, you know, they'd watch it once, and that'd be it. I think the same goes for me. I'm not saying I hated it. I said it was okay, but, yeah, I probably, after watching it the first time, I'm good. And, yeah, I'm gonna give this, how do I rate this? Yeah, you know, I don't know. Again, since I said I didn't hated it and I thought it was okay, 5 stars, 5 stars. That's, that's the best I can. That's the best I can do for this film. Bear with me. And what about you guys? Have you ever seen? Excuse me. Have you ever seen Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance? What did you think of my review? Leave comments and give this review a like as always. So with that being said, yep, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. More reviews coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/review. And although that, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance was, stay tuned later this week, because jumping back to the MCU, the next MCU film that I'll be reviewing is where this is what everybody had been waiting for: a war against Infinity Stones. Stay tuned for that. Take care, and peace out.